Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Mumbo Jumbo starter base from Season 7. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make the upstairs and the basement. So, let's get into it. The materials you are going to need for this build are in this chest. Take a good look, make sure you've got them all, and once you do, we can start the build. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do for this build is find a sort of mountain or just flat wall that you can build this on. As you can see, I've just found a nice mountain here, and you're going to want to start by making a ring of jungle planks and jungle stairs. So the way you do this is you want to come 2 blocks off the ground, place a row of 3 jungle planks, then place an upside down jungle stair, then a right way up jungle stair on top of that, then another upside down one, and then 3 on top of that. And you just want to continue that around, as you can see, until you've got a full circle. Now once you've done that, you're going to want to come to the back here, and you're going to dig out a 5 long by 5 high by 10 long hole, and this is where most of the base is going to be. So I'm going to do that. So once you've got a hole that looks something like this, we're going to start by knocking out a border around the outside. So it should be a total of 5 long that you want to knock out, leaving in the corners, like this. And then you just want to fill in those spaces with jungle planks, like so. Do that, make sure it's a total of 5 long. Once you've done that, we're going to start working on the left wall. So the first thing you want to do is take your jungle stairs, miss 1 block here and place a row of 3 like this along. Then you want to take your jungle logs, place 1 facing upwards on the right side of these jungle stairs, knock out 3 blocks behind it and place jungle logs facing sideways, and then place another jungle log facing downwards like this. Then you want to take your jungle stairs and just do upside down ones in the same place as the bottom ones. Then you want to knock out this 3x3 square like this, and then do a circle of furnaces with a crafting table in the middle. Now we're going to start working on the chest area. For the storage area, you want to start just as we did on the other side by placing a row of jungle stairs. Now this one needs to be a total of 8 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you want to place a jungle log right at the end facing upwards. Then we're going to destroy 3 blocks out the back and place more jungle logs with the final one facing upside down. Then we're going to do exactly what we did there and place our jungle stairs upside down. Now we want to dig out this entire area like this, go all the way along, make sure you destroy everything. You should be left with a 8x3 area. Okay, once you've done that, we're going to take our cobblestone and we're going to leave a block here. We're going to destroy all of these, coming all the way along, and place a row of cobblestone underneath. Then we're going to take our jungle logs and place 3 up like this, so it creates a nice border. Then we're going to destroy the bottom row here of the back and refill it with cobblestone. And we're going to destroy the top row and we're going to refill it with cobblestone. And then we're going to destroy the final row up here and put some cobblestone in it. Then finally, you want to place chests in this entire area, which if you just crouch and place, you should be able to place them separately. If you are on console, you will have to basically take trap chests and place them alternatively so they don't connect up. And then we're going to take our stone buttons, place them on the bottom and top of these 3 logs with a jungle trapdoor in between that is flipped down. Now we're going to start working on this area. The first thing you're going to want to do is dig out a 4x5 area on the back wall here. So it needs to be a total of 4 long, 5 high, like this. Then we're going to come over here and we're just going to replace this stone block with a jungle log. And on this side, we're going to take our jungle logs again, place 1 facing upwards, place another one to the left of it, destroy these 3 blocks, place 1 facing sideways, and then finally place 1 like this on the top. Next, we're going to take our jungle planks and we're going to do a row of 4 here, and on the floor here, we're going to do another row of 4. Then we're going to take our jungle stairs and place 1 in each corner here, and then 4 underneath. Now we're going to take our jungle door, and we're going to knock out a 2x2 area here, and place some doors like this embedded into the wall. And then we're going to take our cobblestone, place 1 in the bottom left corner, 1 in the top left, and 1 in the top right. Now with our buttons, we're going to place 1 on the top and bottom as we've done before, like this. And also we're going to place it on the bottom one on the side, like this. Then we're going to take our jungle trapdoors and place these and flip them down next to each other like that. And now with that done, we're going to finally work on the back wall. For the back wall, the first thing we're going to want to do is break out a 7 long by 5 high piece of the wall. You want to do that. Make sure to not actually destroy a log there, didn't mean to do that. And we want to get rid of all this. And once you've done that, we're going to come to the left here. We're going to place 2 stone coming down, then a stone stair that is the right way up, and then 2 pieces of cobblestone underneath it. And on the right side, we're going to start by placing a brick on the top, then a cobblestone, then a stone brick that is upside down stairs like that, then a cobblestone, and finally another brick. Now we're going to take our jungle stairs and place 3 on the bottom like this, and 3 on the top like that. And we're going to take out this 3x3 area, and we're going to fill in the walls like this with obsidian. This is where his nether portal is, or where the little hole into the green entrance is. And now we've done that, we're going to start working on the floor, and then we're going to do the roof. Okay, so for the floor you're going to have to copy this, because this is quite complicating to explain, so I'm just going to show you. So I'm going to slowly pan across, take as much time as you need to copy it down. Once you do, we can start the next part of the build. So, make sure you've got all that. Pause for a second. Once you think you do, we can move on to the roof, which looks like this. Slowly move back. Like that. Take a good look. Make sure you've got it all. And now, I think we'll work on a bit of the outside. What we need to do for the outside is we want to start off by breaking out a 3x3 area right underneath the circle here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we just want to extend it back another one. And then we want to break down 3 more blocks here. So we basically kind of create a staircase. You can kind of just widen out the area around this. It's not required. But this is where the entrance to the downstairs of his base will be. So then what you want to do is you want to break out 2 blocks here. And that's where the door is actually going to be for his base. Then we want to come in, break out these 2 blocks, break out another one down like that, so it's like a staircase, and then you just want to clear out an area right underneath here. There should be a total of 5 long, so 2 this way, 2 this way, total of 4 high, so all the way up like this, and then it needs to be 11 long. So let's do that. Once you've got this area, we want to come back up to the top here, and we're going to come to the middle where these 2 polished andesites are, and we're going to break the stone in between them, break it one more time, and this will be where the ladder is down to the 2nd floor. So we want to jump down, and we want to place this stone block here with a piece of andesite. Then we want to put 2 pieces of cobblestone underneath it, then a polished andesite, and then stone. And then we just want to place ladders on all of those blocks apart from the top one. And then we need to put a jungle trapdoor on the top so that it flips open. And now you have access to getting to the top floor. Okay. Now, what you want to do next is these walls here, you just want to fully break them out, so it should be a total of 11 by 4 long. You just want to break it out on both sides, and then we can start working on the interior. So now we're going to want to take our jungle logs, and we're going to start making columns on the bottom of the base. So, you want to come to each corner, and we're just going to build up 4. I want to do that on every single corner, like this, all the way along. And finally in this corner, and then you want to count 4 along on each side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block you want to do another column, and it should be in line with the ladder coming down, and you just want to do that on the other side. Then we're going to take our jungle stairs, and in between on the right hand side, if you're coming in from here, on the right hand side you want to place in stairs going on the bottom and the top like this, so it should lead a 2 wide area in the middle, and we'll do that on both sides. Then what you want to do is you want to take your jungle stairs, and on the columns you want to place 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top, upside down, do that on the other side. And then what we need to do is for this we don't want to place 1 on the bottom, we just want to place 1 on the top, and this will be where the melon and pumpkin farm is. Now on this side we're going to skip this area for now. I'm just going to place a jungle stair on the bottom and the top. Same with here. And then we also want to do it on here. Then we also want to place it on the inside, so in between here. Like this and like this. Now we're going to start working on the floor and the roof just as we've done up there. So, just as we've done before, take a good look, copy everything. I'll go over it nice and slowly. Just slowly copy the floor, Make sure it all looks exactly the same. Pause the video if you need, you probably will. And then we can move on to the roof, which needs to look like this. Once again, make sure you pause the video, get it right. And once you do, we can start with the next part of the build. So for this next part, you want to start by coming to, on the left hand side, the first kind of segment, and you want to place a jungle log to the right of this column, then a jungle stair, then you want to miss a block, then another jungle stair, and on the top here you want to place two upside down jungle stairs, miss a block, and place another one, and then in this gap you want to place a polished andesite with a lever on the front. Now you want to dig out a space back here that is a total of 5 by 7 long and 4 high. So do that, and once you're done we can carry on with the tutorial. Okay, so now that you've dug out the room, you want to end up making it look something like this. So on the left wall you're going to have stairs on the bottom, stairs on the top, with a jungle log column in the right, with a spruce log for the final part of the column for some reason. And then in the wall here we're going to want to make it look like this. Then for the back wall, you want to make it look like this. So jungle stair there, 2 jungle stairs at the top, and then like an L shape of stone with polished andesite at the bottom. And then on the right wall, this is just going to be normal stone, and then you're going to have a pattern that looks like this with a little column sticking out. And then finally you just want to place a chest here with next to the jungle stairs. And then finally for the roof, you just want to place 3 spruce logs on the right hand side with a stripped spruce log there. And the room, once you've got it looking like this, we want to start by making the furnace system. So you want to come to the chest here and place a total of 5 hoppers coming out, so make sure you crouch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we just want to place 5 furnaces on top of these hoppers, facing to the left hand wall. Then 5 more hoppers going into these furnaces, with 5 more on top like this. Then we want to take our chests and do a double chest here, a double chest here, and then a single chest on the end. And then next we want to come to the chest here and we want to place a polished andesite stair upside down facing outwards like that, with a piece of cobblestone on top and a lever on the left. Now we want to take our powered rail and place one on top of the cobblestone here. Then we want to take our normal rails and just place them across all the hoppers. And that is how the system ends up working, so you can flick this lever to turn the powered rail on. And now that we've done that, I think we're going to start working on the melon and pumpkin farm. For the pumpkin and melon farm, you're going to have to clear out quite a big area in order to do it. You want to start by coming to these little windows here, and we're going to basically break out an 11 long, so starting here behind this log, by 4 wide, so all the way back like this, and it needs to be a total of 6 high. And you just want to break that out, and it needs to be 11 long this way, 4 long this way, and 6 high. So let's do that. Now that we've dug out this area, we want to next dig out an area to the left of this, which is a total of 3 high, 8 long, and 4 back. So 4 back like this, and then 8 long all the way across, and it should come out to the middle here. Now let's do that. Now we're going to work on a bit of the redstone for the collection system. So you want to start by taking your chest, and you want to place a double chest with the right side of it being next to the stairs. Then we're going to take our hoppers and place one coming out the left side of the chest. And then we want to take a redstone comparator and make it so it comes out of the back. Then it needs to go into a block, whatever you want. I'm just going to use cobblestone. Then you want to put a piece of redstone dust on top of it, and then another cobblestone block to the right. So you just want to place it like that, and then you want to destroy this redstone and replace it with a redstone torch and put a cobblestone on top of that, and then finally put a piece of redstone dust up like this. Now we want to install the rail system, so we want to start by putting 2 stone blocks behind this chest here, and then we want to place a powered rail on top, and then we want to bring our rails down like this and make them come out. We just want to drag them all the way along like this, bring them around, and we don't want to bring them fully here, we just want to basically leave it so it's one away, and then we want to loop it back round, bring it like this all the way across, come all the way back, and then it should link back up with this system. and this is the railway system actually installed. Obviously you want to put a hopper minecart on that, and that will collect all the pumpkins. And also you want to place a row of powered rails here in line with this column with redstone blocks underneath. Okay, now for the next part. So now we want to take some stone and we just want to fill in this area of the wall here so that it looks like this now, and the hopper minecart can still go underneath, but it just makes it a bit cleaner. Then we're going to want to take our dirt and we're just going to fill in this entire area with dirt like this. So we just want to bring it the whole way across like this, and the dirt needs to come out like one on each side of the column. Okay, you just want to fill in the whole area just above the rails, and this will be where the pumpkin and melon goes. So once you've done that, we want to take our cobblestone slabs, and in the back corners of here we want to break out the dirt block and refill it with a cobblestone slab. Then you want to waterlog it with water. Now be careful, because you could accidentally destroy the rails, but as long as you place a slab first, then click it on there, it should be fine. And you want to do this on the other side, and waterlog the slab. And now you want to come to the middle column here, and you want to leave this one empty and destroy here, and then place a cobblestone slab with a water bucket on top. Now we're going to work on the walls. Okay, so for the walls you want to start on the left hand side with a pattern of cobblestone, jack-o'-lantern, polished andesite cobblestone. For the back wall, stone, stone, cobblestone, jack-o'-lantern, stone, stone, cobblestone, jack-o'-lantern, cobblestone, polished andesite cobblestone. And for the right wall, just cobblestone apart from here where you want to put a jack-o'-lantern. Now for the farming section, we want to come to the left hand side, and in the corner we just want to use a hoe to hoe that. And then we just want to alternate it like a chessboard, so diagonally like this. You just want to miss a block every like that, and then just go back so it looks like this. Don't do that, get rid of that. And like so. And then once you've done that, you want to place the pumpkin seeds on the bottom two rows, so like this. And then you want to place the melon seeds on the top two rows, like this. And now once you've done that, we're going to install the redstone part of this. So you want to place an observer facing downwards on top of every section with a plant. So you should see the arrow on the side should be facing upwards. And then you want to place a piece of redstone on top of it. And then on the other side, you just want to place a piston facing downwards. I just want to repeat that, so there's a piston above every dirt block, and an observer above every plant, and make sure there's a piece of redstone on top of every observer, and that will be the redstone for this area. So now we're going to start working on making the Kaguma in Mumbo's base, which is his vault. So you want to come to the back wall here, and we're going to knock out a 9 long by 5 high by 4 wide sort of space. So when I say 5 wide, it starts from down here, so it should be 1 below, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this, and then it should be a total of 9 long, like that. And then what you want to do is also knock out this wall here to make space for the password system. And then you also want to just extend this back by 4, and make sure it's a total of 5 long. So, I'm going to do that. Okay, so for this part of the system, you want to start by coming to the jungle stairs here, and placing a stone block to the right of it. Then you want to place a dropper facing backwards, and then you want to place a hopper on the front of it, with a stone block coming out from the bottom right of it. Then you want to put 2 more to the right, and then you want to take a comparator and have it coming out of that. Then you want to take your stone here and put another one here, so it looks like this. And you want to place a redstone torch underneath the hopper on this side of it. And you want to take your redstone dust and place it like this. Now you want to also grab another piece of stone and place another block here, with another 2 on the right making an L shape, and bring redstone dust like that, and a redstone torch on this side. So in the end, the mechanism should look something like this. Now we're going to work on the actual part that opens the door. So you want to start by coming to the left hand side of the hole and digging out a 2 wide hole here, right in front of the main entrance, and placing 2 sticky pistons in it. And then directly above these sticky pistons you want to place another 2 on the roof, and this will be what opens and closes the door. Now we want to come over to the redstone torch here and place a stone block on top of it with a cobblestone slab coming out like this. Then we want to place a repeater on that, bring it up one, like this. And then we want to replace the repeater with redstone dust, like that. And then we want to place another stone block with a repeater on the end. And place a shape that looks like this, so it should be like an L. And then diagonally up, and then redstone dust. And that should extend the top two pistons. Now for the bottom, we want to come underneath the redstone torch. Place a line of 3 redstone dust. Break one into the ground here. And place a redstone repeater with a piece of redstone dust on the other side, and that will make the bottom to extend. Now we're going to work on taking our stone bricks, and we want to replace this piece of stone here with a stone brick, and we want to make a 2x2 square and then get rid of it, and then we want to break out the block with the repeater on and replace it with stone brick, because this is what the interior of the vault will look like. We want to do the exact same with this stone here, replace it and put a redstone dust, and then we want to come under here, do a 2x2 square coming out the back, another 2x2 square, and another one, and then we want to place 2 of them on the floor, if we can do that, like this, and that will be the floor. And then we just want to place this block here, and this is going to be where the actual vault is. Now we just want to build the walls around here, so that it ends up looking like it actually does. So now we want to add in all of the walls around the area, which should end up looking like this. So on this side you just want to fill it in with stone, apart from here which you want to place some cobblestone stairs so you can still actually open the chest. Then you want to place a button on the dropper, and then on this side you want to do a wall that looks like this, so it should be a stone brick, stone, stone, and then a row of polished andesite, stone brick, stone brick, stone, and then 2 polished andesite stairs. And then for the actual password, the thing you want to put in is in the dropper, you want to put in a piece of iron that says "keep out of my resources, you sneaky man," and that is the password. And in the hopper here, you just want to place 4 of them, and then 18, so there should be a total of 22 in here, which means that whenever you click this button, the pistons will unextend. Now you just want to place some iron on that, so as you can see, it opens up and you can open it up. And now we want to take our iron bars, and we just want to fill in these window areas with iron bars, like this. And do it on this side, except this side you actually just leave a gap here, so you can still actually go in. And then on the back here, the wall should end up looking like this, with an acacia door. Now we just want to work on adding all of the little extra details, and yeah, so let's get on with it. So, some of the final details you want to add in is you want to fill in this area with glass, which is the area in between the 2 stairs. Then on the inside, you want to place a torch on top of this polished andesite here, and one on this cobblestone block here. And then downstairs, the torches you want to place in this room, you want to place it on top here, like that. And then you want to place it on the back here, on the top of these 2 columns. Then you want to do a jungle sign here that reads Kaguma, like that. And then outside, you want to put 2 signs, which says, "This jungle ain't the big enough for 2 hobbit holes, and there can only be 1. And you also want to place some jungle fences in a formation that looks like this. Now, finally, we just want to take our oak leaves, and we want to place them like this, so that they kind of droop down. And with that, that is his entire starter base done. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, I'd really appreciate it if you liked, and maybe even subbed. So, with that, I'll see you next time.